Hello everyone, episode 113 of Dragon Ball Super just aired on Fuji TV Japan and it's time to review it just like everything. Before getting into that, make sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications enabled because much more content is coming soon. And as for tonight, I am not done yet since the preview breakdown for the next episode should be coming out very soon, and let me tell you, it is fantastic and confirms quite some things. So for now, let's get into episode 113 review. With great joy, the repeat battle Crazy Saiyan fight. This episode goes into Dragon Ball Z style where they tend to repeat the ending once again at the beginning of the episode. The ending of the last episode at the beginning of the new episode. I don't really recall it happening before on Super, and I quite like that. This episode starts with Caulifla helping Goku from the robots of Universe 3, and of course, she challenges Goku to fight. Before the battle begins, Caulifla seems to be very upset about losing Hit and Kaba, and wants to get stronger in order to make up for their loss. And she's not happy that she wasn't able to help. And then she asks Goku to teach her Super Saiyan 3. And Goku gladly accepts that. It's not a very big deal for him, but Caulifla has to earn it. She has to beat Goku. I really like that part because it shows that Goku isn't going to be an easygoing guy. He can be a great master too, but also it shows that Caulifla has an other side too. And I have to point out something that Caulifla truly reminds me of Goku. The way how she wants to get stronger and stronger, achieve form after form. Don't forget that she wanted SS Blue before Goku made it clear that she's not ready for it. But she might be ready for Super Saiyan 3. So she set her eyes onto that. Caulifla really wants power, just like Goku did and also does. I might have to say, from my point of view, is that she is more annoying version of Goku in some kind of way. And also the female version, just to make things clear. Then Goku prepares to fight her on his base form. And we have a shot on the stands. As Krillin and the others are questioning Goku's state right now with the stamina issues. And Champa wants to take advantage of that and knock Goku off the stage. But it's Beerus, his brother, who reminds him that Goku is the only guy capable of fighting and beating Jiren. And that for me was a direct hint for what will happen on the future of this arc. Let's face it, we all know that Goku will use Ultra Instinct again and go after Jiren. But then Champa reminds Beerus that they just have to avoid fighting with Jiren as Universe 11 has only 3 warriors left. He has 4 on the other side, and just needs to beat some of the Universe 7 fighters, and that's it. Universe 11 has only 3 fighters on the stage, he can survive for as long as he has the most fighters. Avoid fighting strong guys and just stay on the ring for the remaining time on this tournament. It might sound a good plan, just like Vado's congratulations Champa, but where's the flaw of it? Jiren is by far the strongest guy on this tournament. If he was able to beat Goku pre-Ultra Instinct and hit that easily, what makes Champa think that Jiren is not going to get into business again if his existence is at stake? And don't forget that Grand Priest already said that with more time passing, Arena is going to get smaller and smaller. There is no way his fighters can avoid facing Jiren later on. And what can they do to Jiren? Not a very smart plan, Champa. Not a very smart plan. Well, then we move again to the fight between Goku and Caulifla. At first it seems like Caulifla on her SS2 form has the upper hand on Goku's base form, but it changes very quickly. Goku starts to dominate her like she's nothing, and Champa yet again proves that he's not as smart as he starts to question, how is Goku doing that? Aren't Saiyans supposed to be strong? And then Whis explains that martial arts is not street fighting. You need to fight with patience and wait for your chance. Not everyone can be a martial artist. And this truly shows Caulifla's lack of fighting experience. She just rushes through and hopes for her power to do the job. and she really found the wrong guy to do it. Believe me, Caulifla is very strong and she seems to be having an unlimited potential and can reach higher levels, but for that she will need someone to guide her, and I believe they are making it clear. Just like Kaba is Vegeta's disciple, Caulifla is going to be Goku's, as he is giving his best to make her a martial artist and grow her strong. It's kinda weird to do that in tournament, but I love the connection between Universe 6 and Universe 7 Saiyans. It is going somewhere. Going back to Caulifla's lack of experience in a fight, just a simple after image technique that we have seen times and times again since Dragon Ball original series is able to trick her. She makes it seem like it is such a cheating for Goku to use that technique and he's a coward for doing it. But Goku makes it simply for her to explain it, and in a very cool way. If you can beat after image technique, you will never achieve Super Saiyan 3. They continue fighting and Caulifla is able to keep up with Goku now, and Master Roshi himself praises her for being able to adapt to Goku. She truly has potential, and as said before, Goku is most likely just teaching her to reach the next levels. Unlike Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2, where she found easy ways to do that and do a little trick, it isn't a trick really, but she just found an easy way to do that. Super Saiyan 3 is proving to be more tricky and she really has earned it. Goku and Caulifla continue fighting and now she had the upper hand on Goku. But hey, no panic. Goku is just on his base form. And that is made clear on the show. Super Saiyan 2 comes in a very cool way. Toei is really enjoying themselves making cool Goku shots. After trashing him for 70% of this tournament, with him letting his guard down, now Goku is rising up to be one of the coolest characters on tournament. That's more like it, Toei, but please don't take it too far. And as expected, Goku starts to dominate Caulifla once again and she starts to question, how is Goku Super Saiyan 2 so strong? It shouldn't be. Well, it is what it is, and her attack towards Goku wasn't that bad. It slows him down a little. And it was time for Goku to get a little bit more serious and actually call the round 2 between them. In fairness, Goku truly won that first round. Second round begins and Caulifla is doing better than Goku expected. She is mastering that Super Saiyan 2 form. Being a Saiyan has really its own benefits as she was growing stronger while fighting him. You cannot say that Goku is a bad master. He's doing what he really intends to. And that gets even more confirmation as the moment Caulifla was able to catch up with Goku, he powers up to show her even greater power that she should achieve. Well, Caulifla is not going full power too, so they both power up in the same old Dragon Ball style that we all love. And it is really cool. I enjoy that. Then Goku mentions something to Caulifla that she should keep that up and she can even go beyond Super Saiyan 3. But his interest is not only in Caulifla. Kale has gotten his interest too, and Caulifla invites her to fight Goku together, and both of them reaching Super Saiyan 3. How does that work? Isn't Kale's transformation a bit different? Well, we never know, but let's just move on. Kale jumps into the fight and she is overexcited fighting alongside Caulifla. Oh, poor Kale, what a life she must have had. I really wanna see a backstory cause her character alongside Hit is the most interesting from Universe 6. And let's go with the battle as both Kale and Caulifla are actually not doing that well against Goku. And we have another shot of Champa who continues to be like, we have two Saiyans, how can this be? We should be more powerful, they should have the upper hand on Goku. And Goku's questionable decision to bring Caulifla and Kale against him is actually kinda justified by Master Roshi, because he starts to suspect that Goku is fighting them both to achieve Ultra Instinct again. Well, he didn't really understand what Whis said first, so he goes like, is he trying to reach that power that he had against Jiren? Well, Whis explains that this is not it. It's way too hard to master it, even for a god of destruction. He makes sure to say that. But Kale's and Caulifla's attacks are sharpening Goku's senses. It is working, and that was kinda like a confirmation to us that Goku is trying to teach these girls one or two things, and also he is trying to gain from this fight as he is recovering his stamina first, and also he is trying to get his hands onto Ultra Instinct form again. It's all fine from his point of view. And speaking of stamina, well, yeah, Goku goes Super Saiyan 3 for a second as he doesn't have enough stamina to stay on that form for longer. And it is cool, we have to accept it, and probably this was the best Super Saiyan 3 shot that we have seen in Dragon Ball Super. I enjoyed it, but one thing that I didn't enjoy from that shot is that Kale and Caulifla are really surprised by how the form looks and how powerful the form is. And why I didn't like is because they have already seen Super Saiyan Blue. And also they have seen Ultra Instinct, for God's sake. They have seen both of them and they are surprised by Super Saiyan 3. Well, it can be somehow justified by the fact that they are really getting obsessed over that form, so I will just let it go. And to end this episode, it's time for Kale to showcase her true power as she goes on her true berserk form, I might call it. And the episode didn't show, but we already know that she is going to be able to master that form and have full control over it. Something that Broly really didn't have. And I have to say that I hope you guys understood where Kale stays with power, and I hope you guys understood how much power was Goku actually suppressing. Because, okay, spoiler alert, I might have to say, not even Kale's berserk form is going to work against Goku. So I hope you guys truly understand how strong she is. Episode 100 was a really bad episode. The worst one in Tournament of Power. Animation-wise, story-wise, art-wise, it was just horrible. Nothing really did make sense, just like Kale being so powerful. Because the truth is, she's not as strong as all of you thought. Some of the people were putting her just as strong as Hit, where she is nowhere near that power. Yes, she can get stronger, and I hope she does, because she is a really cool character. I like her more than Caulifla, to be honest, especially after this episode, as she was kinda a changed person and we kinda saw a bit more of her. I hope we will see more from her past, because I would love that. It is important for me to see that, I don't know why, but she seems to have such a dark past. And I believe that Caulifla in some ways has helped her, and that's why she just looks up to her. And I really want to see what happened between these two. Well, until this episode, to be honest, I got enough of Caulifla and Kale. I didn't really like them, but this episode really did cool me off about it, and the next episode is going to be superb. And guys, in general, I really liked this episode. It was full of action. But the problem with it is that I think they should have put more interactions between Goku and Caulifla while fighting, like Goku explaining to Caulifla what she's doing wrong, and also tell Kale that she is wrong by looking up to Caulifla all the time, and that is holding her back. But in general, I really like this episode. It was fast-paced, full of action. Animation wasn't that special, but still very good, and I really enjoyed the art. Some shots were gorgeous. And as said before at the beginning of this video, stay on this channel. Actually, you don't have to stay, but just subscribe with notifications enabled, because the breakdown is coming tonight. Not tomorrow, tonight. Right after this video, I'm going to go and work on it, so guys, make sure you watch that. And this was it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Comment your thoughts down below for this episode, and see you very soon.